I spent all my working life in transport and distribution, logistics management, and then about 20 years ago I moved over to IT. The recession hit in 2008, 2009, really affected our business, and the company went through some massive changes. And there was that point I had to make a decision: did I want to stay in IT or did I want to do something else? Well, I run my own motorcycle training school now, part of the Phoenix Motorcycle Training Network. I run and own 3 schools. It's part of a network of 14 schools nationally, and we're the largest motorcycle training school in the country. I thoroughly enjoyed my motorcycling, and I started to think how I could use the skills I'd learned in business, in terms of training, in terms of business management, etc. How could I do something that I enjoyed as well? Typically it'll start 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, just checking emails, making sure that everything from overnight and online bookings. Continue working during the day, either instructing or running parts of the business. When I get home and the office staff go home, the phones will get switched back over to myself, and again I'll keep taking calls, often up to 9 o'clock at night. Very weather related. The sun will shine, the phones will go mad with bookings. It rains and we can guarantee a quiet day on the phones. My whole persona changed very rapidly afterwards, and that was noticeable by my friends and family. They realised I was a different person. They've all been very supportive of it as well. We're at a stage in our life where our children have left home. We don't need as much money as we did. Maybe we don't go out for as many meals as we used to, but then perhaps, you know, my waistline will probably recover from that at some point. It's an intensive course covering between 7 and 10 days, a very full-on course. Plus a number of exams by the Driving Standards Agency. It takes around about 3 days of assessment by the Driving Standards Agency to be qualified as a motorcycle instructor. I started off with just myself and 6 motorbikes. 6 bikes very quickly became 8 bikes, 2 instructors became 6 instructors. Again, more bikes, more instructors. So now, 3 years on, my passion for motorcycling and my passion for instructing has developed into a business of 38 bikes, 14 instructors, operating over 3 training areas, and we're expecting a turnover this year of somewhere close to £750,000. Motorcycle training takes a lot of space, and in urban areas such as Croydon, it's not easy to find. With help from the franchisor, they gave us suggestions of where we could look. So looking at local authority areas, looking at sports clubs, looking at schools. Biggest objection is really the mindset of the people you're talking to. Ooh, will that be noisy? Ooh, will it damage the tarmac, the playground, etc. I've always been a bit of a gadget freak, but I haven't stayed up with as much in IT as I should have done or wanted to, but I don't actually miss that anymore. Security. It's extremely rewarding, and we get those rewards every single day. We take somebody who has never ridden a motorbike before. After their course, they're out riding on a motorbike. It's really rewarding to see people go from nothing to that point. It's absolutely worth doing it. The rewards you get out of it are phenomenal. They're really, really good. Do your homework, make sure that you can afford to do it. And I don't just mean the amount of investment, but making sure that you can afford to live without a lot of money for a period of time until it builds up.